Rod Stewart released his debut album An Old Raincoat Won't Ever Let You Down in 1969. Image. Shutterstock. The 73-year-old told ITV's Lorraine Kelly, the oldest two, Kim and Sean, "I was on tour so much they didn't really see much of their dad and there was some bad feelings about that. I explained, listen, your dad wasn't out there partying every night. I was working my bum off because I was in debt to the tune of about $1 million. I had to work my way out of debt." The London-born singer released his debut album An Old Raincoat Won't Ever Let You Down in 1969 and has sold more than 200 million records since. Now he plans to tour alongside Cyndi Lauper this summer, but the rocker worries that family history might repeat itself. Although it's not Kimberly, now 38, and Sean, 37, who will be frustrated this time around, it's his youngest, Alistair and Aidan, 12 and 7 respectively. He added, "I've got 2 youngsters, 8 children altogether. I plan my tours around their holidays, so this weekend we're all off to Florida where I start my US tour. But that won't go on forever, as they all say. I don't want to go on tour with Dad, but he has no plans to quit playing live yet. Everything has to come to an end eventually, but I enjoy it so much, to get up on stage and send people home happy. It's a gift from God, blank, _ she might not have been appearing on screen, but that didn't stop Gemma Arterton from dressing to the nines for an appearance on Chris Evans' breakfast radio show. The 32-year-old was at the BBC Radio 2 studios to talk about her new film The Escape, where she plays Tara, housewife and mother of 2. Tara makes the decision to leave her overworked husband, played by Mamma Mia's Dominic Cooper, and buy a one-way ticket to Paris. And Gemma said she really enjoyed the fact, hardly scripted. This film was unscripted, so we knew roughly what we were doing, but we just sort of made the thing up. Before also saying that her character's behavior might not be to everyone's taste. What she does is not right or commendable. It just happens, blank, _ Gemma Arterton was at the BBC Radio 2 studios to talk about her new film Image. Getty. It was the opening night of David Walliams' Mr. Stink stage adaptation this week, and Day Night were in attendance, as well as the man himself, of course. Based on his children's book of the same name, the plot centers on a girl who befriends a particularly pungent homeless man. David, 46, joked that any surprise element to him being in attendance was now diminished owing to the huge number of pictures he had posed for during the interval. He joked, "It must come as an incredible surprise to nobody that I'm here, because I have posed for selfies with every single one of you," and he added, "I was crying and thinking who came up with this incredible story. And then I remembered it was me." The production runs at the Chicken Shed Theatre in Southgate, London, until August 5, blank, _ David Walliams. With Day Night editor Jack Hines. Image. NC Queen of Pop Madonna has posted a sweet snap of her and son David outside the orphanage from where he was adopted in 2006. Madge was in Malawi with her 12-year-old boy, where she revisited the Home of Hope orphanage. As well as David, who is pursuing a football career in Portugal at Benfica's elite academy, she also has adopted from Malawi daughter Mercy, 12, and 5-year-old twins Stell and Esteri. And Madge has 2 biological children, 21-year-old daughter Lourdes and Rocco, 17, son of film director Guy Ritchie, blank. Former heavyweight comedian Johnny Vegas has showed off the results of his dramatic weight loss. Taking to Twitter, the 47-year-old captioned a photo of his healthy breakfast. "It's a far cry from a Thatto Heath fry-up. Ooh, you've changed." Vegas. Johnny shared the snap of his eggs, avocado and tinned tomato for breakfast to his 353,000 followers, who now think he looks pretty tasty himself. One fan explained how his transformation has inspired her to get healthier. "I think you look fab. I've been wanting to lose weight for ages, but because I'm older I don't want to look like a saggy mess. Well, if you can, then maybe I can, too."